Alright,
agree
but
with
Harry
that.
Krishna. Chirp has a question. He's the cameraman and video coordinator for the Sully Show. He says, have you ever seen the South Park episode where all they do is make fun of Tourette's syndrome? If so, are you pissed about this? If not, would you ever consider watching South Park?
Well, I have seen quite a few funny episodes of South Park, but quite honestly, I really think they should find somebody else to make fun of. I myself have Tourette's. I mean, I'm a little excited right now. I'm a little hyper. I just shaking a little bit. You know, I'm a little tense. I'm sedated. I take medication, but there's times I twitch my nose, make noises. I never really cuss or anything. That's very rare, actually. What's it funny?
It'd be funny if you started just like to swear at me randomly. I'd be like, "What are you doing?" And you were like, "Sully, I'm out of here," and you just walked out.
No, you should.
Yeah, like, I know you wouldn't do that because we're buds. I respect.
Okay, I know.
Okay.
But the thing
Go ahead,
is,
Harry.
they don't like people send like. You ever seen that movie Deuce Bigalow, Mel J. Lo, where he dates the girl named Ruthie with Tourette's syndrome? And then you watch that movie, Not Another Teen Movie, where the girl with Tourette's syndrome is a cheerleader, and she starts saying, "Give me an A" or whatever. Like we're not like that's so uncreative. We people with Tourette's are actually very creative. We actually have a great imagination span. We have a great memory span. Like I say, I remember days where you're usually very intelligent and very imaginative.
Exactly.
And they say Mozart had Tourette's.
Yes, they did say that. I heard that.
I've heard that too.
That's true. He say he did. There's no proof. He was never diagnosed, but they have reason to believe he did. But the thing is, you know, they really need to lay off our case. 'Cause, I mean, find someone else.
I agree, Harry.
Someone else. There's people out there with disabilities that are just plain disabilities that don't give them any capabilities. Like there's some people that are just like make fun of Pat or something. Make fun of him. He's got something there.
I'll be glad to.
Yeah, I saw. He said something about you. What do you call you? A dumb blonde or?
Yep.
A stupid girl who's only on here because she's pretty. I have the transcript in the back.
Oh,
Any thoughts?
awkward silence.
George was
I
upset
can't
at
say
that.
my thoughts.
Well, Harry Krishna was very upset
Yeah.
at that.
Well, you shouldn't say him now. I mean, I myself prefer brunettes, but you are a nice girl. You got character. I mean, what's he? I mean, he was just mad about
No,
something.
he
I
got
don't
mad
know.
because I kept getting him back with words.
And you just hate it when people get mad at you when you defend yourself.
Yeah.
He's like, they can say whatever they want about you, but don't you say anything about them.
No, what got me mad is that the fact that he was saying he was getting mad that we were talking about other people and that Sully was like personally like putting words on people, but he wasn't. Like he was just he didn't even say their name. Like he was just saying, okay, if that's the way you feel, don't bother us with that because we're just here to have a good time. And this guy then he goes and starts picking on me and Orlando and stuff, and I'm just like, you know, you're doing the same thing you don't want us to do.
Yeah, but Vigo's been so depressed since that interview that he's grown facial hair.
Yeah.
He hasn't shaved since then.
Yeah.
Now, he should listen to a
Crazy.
U2 song. Pat should listen to a U2 song called Acrobats about being a hypocrite. Bono says, I must be an acrobat to talk like this and act like that. That's one of the lyrics. It's from the Octane Baby album. That's just completely and totally
My
hypocritical.
dad said, he was like, yeah, he's a hypocrite. he watched it, he was like, I don't like that guy. He's like, I know
My
that.
parents had the same opinion. And I'm sure your mother did too, Vigo.
Well, my mother said stuff that cannot be repeated.
Mrs. Vigo.
Yeah.
Harry Krishna. Jillian asked, can we get George to dress up as a dog and run around like a dog on meth? I've always wanted to see it happen and see a person impersonate it. She wants to know if you can. And can you rub your head and stomach at the same time? Can you say cheese instead of extreme profanities? And I love the Sully Show and I love Sully with my heart. But that doesn't matter.
That was just, you probably added that in.
No, that's the actual email.